All right, next one from Rusty Bad Wrench. Normally, when I sit down to write you an email, it's to share some of the crazy shit that I or my coworkers have done to each other. This time, I'll give you a serious story about me. Okay.
Okay.
I was watching some of your old videos, and it brought to mind my brushes with death. Two in particular. I'll start with the most recent one that happened. I found myself in the ER of Henry Ford Wyandotte Hospital, sitting in a bed, dying.
So this guy's in Michigan.
Yeah.
All right.
How did I get there? It started with me simply bending over to pick up my Xbox to move from the bedroom TV to the living room TV. Two discs in my back exploded.
Oh, my God.
Take a jelly donut, make a fist, raise it over your head, and smash the donut. My L4 and L5 discs both blew that bad at the same time just by me bending over.
Wow.
Whoa.
That's bad.
This is bad, right?
Yeah.
This is bad.
That is not good.
Oh, I was paralyzed from the waist down, and I'm not sure for how long, maybe 5 minutes, not sure. I regained use of my legs. I got up out of the puddle of piss and walked to the car, and my wife drove me to the hospital. They treated me right away. The doctor examined me and was in disbelief that I walked into the hospital.
Wow.
They proceeded to almost kill me with medicine.
Yeah?
Just as a note, it's not malpractice on the hospital's part. I can have strange reactions to pain.
I'm the same way when it comes to painkillers.
Yeah. I have a buddy of mine. He's actually immune to morphine.
Well, since I'm O negative,
Yeah.
it takes a lot of painkillers to do the job.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, I'm O positive. They work on me just fine. I tried to read my boy a story one night after I took a muscle relaxer for my back pain, and I was like 3 pages into this book, and I started talking like this. I think it's time I put him to bed. It was like The Rock waking up from the Coen Labo scene in The Rundown.
Yeah.
I hate this place. I just want to go to bed. I want to go home. That's what I was talking about. Oh, man. So he continues here. 1 minute, I can take it. The next, I'm sick as a dog from it, and I have to get something else.
Yep.
So that day I found out that I have a morphine allergy.
Ooh, that's bad.
That's not good at all. The experience is now burned into my soul. I laid there, no longer in pain and feeling okay considering what had happened. Some time had passed, and then all of a sudden I was pouring sweat, and I got hypersensitive. My skin felt warm. And the best way to describe it would be like cool little bubbles popping all over me like what you see in a soft drink glass. I started to get sick and sent my wife to get someone and tell them I was dying. I knew that because I looked at the monitors and the alarms were going off.
Well, that's bad.
My BP was dropping like crazy and blackness was taking over my vision. It literally just got dark in here.
Yeah, I've been there.
It started from the edges of my field of view and
that's
was
how it
creeping in toward the center.
Yep.
I remember seeing someone show up with a red toolbox, grab something, and rush at me. At that point, my vision had become blurry to where it was just colors all running together. I felt someone grab me by the throat and put something under my tongue. I don't know what happened between that point and the point I came back to my senses because I have a missing time gap.
They probably tubed him.
Yep. That one experience completely changed me. I look at the world differently and stopped letting the little things bother me. I'm happy to be alive, and I wake up every day thankful that I'm still here no matter how bad life is at any given point.
Sounds like he went to the lobby.
Lobby. Let's go out to the lobby.
Normally, you
Let's
go to the
out
lobby.
lobby.
That's what happens when you come back.
Yeah. I was about 7 years old. The other incidents, he said, can't be confirmed. You'll understand why I say that. I was about 7 years old, and I had gotten a rotten wood sliver in my finger. My mother couldn't get it out.
Oh, no.
And I ended up in the hospital with blood poisoning.
That's bad.
I had emergency surgery. My mother said I almost died in surgery. I was asleep, and my mother likes to blow things out of proportion and say things to get sympathy from other people. Her being like that caused her death in the end when she was actually sick and no one believed her. Now that's fucked up.
Wow.
Whoa.
That's the boy calling wolf thing.
Exactly. Yeah. I made sure to read my son that story. I was like, you need to be picking your battles about what really hurts, all that stuff.
Hold on a minute. So we're done with the first story with the back thing?
Yes.
All right. I'm curious. Did you have to have surgery to correct that? Did they fuse it, put in a cage, or they just trim out the disc and send you home? I mean, what did they do?
Yeah, Rusty Bad Wrench, if you can send us a follow-up, we'd like to know.
Because I know lots of guys who have back problems like that.
Oh, yeah.
And usually they have to get a fusion, and That's not good.
A buddy of mine, he had to have a back surgery when he was 29.
Whoa.
Yeah, it
Did he
was rough.
smoke?
No.
Oh, wow. Must
No,
run in his family or something.
Yeah, he's had a lot of issues since then. He had like a stretch of like 3 to 5 years where he was in the hospital every year for like a week stretch for something different. Even diverticulitis at one point. They had to take part of his intestine.
God damn.
Yeah.
Well, I know that if you are a smoker, your cartilage disintegrates at a 15 to 20% faster rate.
Ooh.
It's not worth it.
No, definitely not.
That's a lot of pain, man.
That's a lot of pain, especially in your later years when you could probably, do well to take care of your meat suit.
I mean, that's what I do my best to take care of mine, man.
Yeah. All right. Whew. So my father mentioned the incident a couple of times to friends, but I never really asked him what actually happened. So I have no idea if what I experienced was a dream or real. I was standing at the edge of a forest with a clearing in front of me, and I felt warm and secure. I walked to the field, and there were a bunch of children around a man sitting. He was wearing robes and had a full scruffy beard and long matted hair. They stopped what they were doing, and all of them looked at me, and one of the children waved me over. I ran to them. The man looked at me and said, "What are you doing here? You don't belong here. You need to go back to where you came from." I told him, "No, I want to stay here. I don't want to go back."
That doesn't work.
The other children told me the same thing, that it's not my time. You need to go back.
Yeah, he went to the lobby.
When I woke up from surgery, I was in my room. I assume it was a dream brought on by the anesthetic they had me on, but I don't know. Like I said, my mother isn't a trusting source for information, and I never really thought to ask my dad about it until after he passed away. Wow.
Yeah, he definitely went to the lobby. That's lobby stuff.
Yeah, we're touching some paranormal stuff in that story.
Yeah, he went to the Rastafarian lobby.
The Rastafarian lobby.
Yeah. Just saying. That's what dreadlocks are, matted
I
hair.
get you.
Just saying.
Oh, man.
That one's, is that one?
Yeah, that was a good story.
Did we read the whole thing?
That was all of it.
Oh, wow. All right.
Really good stories, though. Thank you very much, Rusty Bad Wrench. That's good shit.
Yeah. Whew.
Watch Grunt Speak live every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to join Pop for Supporters Sundays, go to redonkulous.com/donate and make a monthly pledge. A link is in the Meat Gazer box.